Man, Rooster, it's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere. And the wind-up.
The wind-up. The pitch ready.
Welcome back, everybody, to You Know.
It's that show.
Bishop.
Wait, who am I?
I hope you're Rooster.
I think I am.
Son of a
Okay,
bitch.
sorry.
After the last episode, I don't know.
After what Rooster am I?
But today, are you under the influence?
We're all under the influence. We are all under the influence. We're talking about social media influencers and
what that's all turned into.
Yeah.
It's just complete debauchery.
I mean, some of it's good, some of it's bad. You know, it's like it's difficult to analyze because a lot of people make a lot of good change and positive change off of
they can
all
for sure
the attention that they get and everything, but most of the time these kids that are younger than me are basically put in charge of the thoughts of millions of kids across the country.
Yeah, if you look at it, and you look at it in a wide spectrum of everything, that is like it's like the new Hollywood.
They're new celebrities, exactly.
Right.
That's what they are. But now you don't need anything. You don't need any experience or anything. It's like if you record on your phone and people like to see your face.
Right. I mean,
you'll get under the influence.
Look, we're doing it.
We're doing it. We're getting you under our influence.
Not a huge impact yet, but maybe.
Not a huge impact.
But yeah, you look at what they do, and they just, I hate to say it, but we recently got into TikTok because we understand there's a big audience there. But if you look at what 80% of what comes across for a video short, it's some gal shaking what she's got, and they have 300,000+ followers just because they like looking at some ass shaking. It's like, I mean, I get it. Sex sells.
Yeah, but that comes with its drawbacks because some chick puts a video of her shaking her ass and it gets 1 million views, and then she puts up a video trying to talk about something she cares about and it gets 200 views. Nobody gives a shit.
Nobody cares.
That's what's fucked. If you use that to get your popularity, then that's all that people are going to expect from you.
Right. And it's kind of hard when you look at what everything is going on in all the big platforms and how some people are censored and some people aren't. You know, some people get more, and I know this for a fact. Their content is pressed first beyond somebody that somebody else deems misinformation or inappropriate, right? We're talking about freedom of speech. That's what it is.
Yep. Right?
In this country, we're supposed to have unfettered access to speak our mind. If you don't like it, don't watch it.
Right.
You know,
but that's also the problem that leads to fake news and all the shit we deal with is because every news company, every person has the right to express what they want to express.
They do to some degree, but when you actually are spreading misinformation and it's not fact-checked and it's all personal opinion, that's one thing. Like what we do is just personal opinion.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep. Clearly labeled.
We try and pull real facts.
Yeah, exactly.
We
don't expect anyone to take our word like we're fucking researchers.
No. I mean, we're a step above Beavis and Butthead. We're just having a good time. But at the same time, you have real individuals that try to come off as authorities, and they're really not authorities. Yet that information gets pushed before, like as it is real news, or it is real opinion, or it's fact-checked and it is real.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
But because they know it'll get the views, and views are what bring in money, so they don't give a shit.
Yeah, but it's still wrong.
It's 100%.
It's still wrong.
Oh, exactly.
I mean, it amazes me when every year when I look at the top earners for a platform like YouTube, there's always one or two kids, like minors that are in there, that are just like crushing it. They're like crushing it. And I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. So this individual, first off, can't vote, can't drive, can't do any of this.
Can't drink, can't.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they are, but I mean, look what happened to Drew Barrymore. After E.T., shit was just fucked. but when you look at what happens in society, People want the flash. They want the flare. They want this and they want that. But at the same time, they're not being exposed to all of it. These companies, they literally identify you and they put you in a bracket. So unless you build your customer base and you build your viewership, you're not getting the extra push that, somebody at in some sort of a job title goes, oh no, these guys are really great, so let's slide them in, a little bit more, like if it was us. That's not happening. That is not happening. Now, if we were a couple of females and we sat here in bikinis,
hands hanging out, right? We'd probably have a couple more subscribers.
Oh my God! We could put on Patreon and we'd be just rocking it in.
But that's what I'm saying. If that's your drive for influence, then nobody gives a fuck about what you have to say. So. I like to think that our show is a little more high bar than a pair of tits hanging out.
Well, sure. I mean, sometimes.
I wish we just had... we just need to hire a fucking model just to stand right here. And then you can enjoy both aspects of the content.
Right.
You get the Rooster and Bishop jive, and then there's a model in the background.
Maybe we should just have a gal come in a bikini and pour us beers while we're talking.
Whoa.
Right?
Right? If you want that to happen. Right? We need to get a little signal.
Yeah. If you want that to happen, we can make that happen. We can make that happen.
No, we cannot. We don't have enough money. We don't have enough money. We'll get it done.
Yeah, we have friends.
We'll get it done.
We have friends. We can make
this channel doesn't make enough money for us to support a model.
You've seen money?
Money? we got no income support from this channel, unfortunately.
No, but we do appreciate your support, and if you like the content, as always, like, share, and subscribe, and always leave those comments because we're hungry for them. We watch them.
Seriously.
But back to the point at hand. It's just kind of crazy. I mean, with what we talked about in the past. The movie theaters are dying. At-home digital's there. Everybody gets their content digitally now, right? You have to fit a certain niche, right?
Oh, yeah.
You have to fit a certain bracket. And what we do is, it's just real talk. We're just having a couple drinks. We're talking about topics. But, it's not hugely popular, We're not blowing shit up or filling somebody's pool up with a bunch of orbs.
Not yet. Filling somebody's pool with a bunch of orbs?
I mean, we could do those things, I suppose. I mean, the cleanup would be a bitch.
Right?
We do have access to a lot of stuff, but at the same time, it's just having a good time. And it always seems like you've got to either over-sexualize yourself or be at an extreme.
To attract people. Yeah, it's one some type of extreme or another.
It's crazy.
What blows my mind is that the power that these influencers have after they get a following, for being just regular people like you and I without any expertise in any background. Like that chick. Do you know who Addison Rae is? She's like a really popular TikTok. I don't know a lot about her either, but she's like a big popular influencer, and UFC hired her to be a reporter for UFC, but literally only because she's an influencer and people know who she is.
She's attractive. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And there's like a bunch of backlash online because there have been reporters who have worked for 10 years, who've done journalism in college, who have all the experience, who are itching for these jobs, but instead this teenage girl gets to go in there and...
Yeah, but what really qualifies anybody anymore? Right?
Following. If you bring money, clearly.
But what I'm saying is, so you've got this individual, and obviously, and I don't know who you're talking about, but she's attractive, yes? Is she fairly good looking?
In my personal opinion, I think she's probably a 7.
Okay. She's still easy on the eyes.
A lot of people think better of her than I do. So that might be.
She's not looking like the Hunchback.
Oh, no.
She doesn't look like Quasimodo, okay? But the point is that, you get somebody who's a little easy on the eyes and somebody's got a following, they're going to outperform in metrics any day of the week to somebody that, maybe they have a degree.
School for exactly, yeah.
Right? But that's what I'm saying is like, in today's day and age, what does it really mean to be qualified in those positions, right? Like go to school and do those things, because if you look at what these people do, it's literally a hands-on type of job. right? If you're comfortable in that specific environment, if you're comfortable just talking to people and getting points of view, do you need to go to school for that?
Right. Exactly.
I don't think so.
Do you need to go to school to write down what somebody says?
I mean, I know kids. I know kids and preteens that'll get up in your shit just to annoy the fuck out of you. I mean, you can put a microphone in their hand and they'll force you to tell your life story because they won't leave you alone. So it's like, you think that just because you went to school for that, you're qualified?
Right.
No. Right? I mean, look at all the goddamn politicians. I look at them, I'm like, you went to school for politics and law? And you're pulling this shit?
Yeah, right.
I don't think so. Apparently you forgot all your oaths and everything because you're breaking the shit out of them. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
But that's the point.
But that's what brings in money, and that's all that matters to these companies, you know?
I don't know. That's kind of crazy. It's
right.
Kind of crazy.
The power that these influencers have. Like I said, especially over the children and our like kids of society who are growing up, you know? They're the ones who are watching all this content and largely impacted by this 18-year-old, what they have to say, and they don't have any experience with the world. I don't have any experience with the world, and I'm 24.
Right. Yeah, I would say that influencers themselves need to have, some of them, I'm not saying all of them, but some of them have to have like a real reality check.
Right.
Right? You know, you've got, all right, let's talk about the infamous Kardashians, okay?
Oh God, not this road, James.
Just
not this road, James.
What do they do? What do they do? What do they do? What do they do? Other than show off, they look pretty. Whoa!
But do they?
Can I get the paint scraper and let's take off the layers? Right?
Then we'll see the truth.
Right?
Because that's what the people want.
It's just this, like Paris Hilton back in the day. Right? Mm-hmm. You got these gals that they really, what skill sets do they have?
Right.
What have you seen in the real world outside of what you see them modeling or putting their face out there because they have a name?
Exactly.
That's just, come on, really? There's no quality to that. There's no quality to that.
But it brings in the money.
That's ridiculous.
That's all that matters, James.
It's ridiculous.
That's all that matters. Mm-mm. But if that's all that matters, why are we doing this show?
That's true. That's true. That's true, I guess.
But we're just doing it for you folks.
And we have fun. We have fun. I mean, we figured when we started this, it was just common people just talking, like real voices.
Right.
Right? So the people that do follow us and have been religious to follow us all the way through as our subscribers and whatnot, they enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
They listen to our stuff in the car when they're driving. They'll sit down with their significant others and friends and watch it at home.
That still blows my mind. And thank you, people.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We really appreciate everything that you guys give us. So.
And can you imagine if we had an audience like Joe Rogan?
Oh yeah, right.
Come on, Joe.
Come on, Joe.
We're coming,
We got space. We got space right here.
We're coming, buddy.
Either get us on you or you come here. Figure it out.
You know, one of my personal favorites is Conservative Twins.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
right?
Dude, those guys.
Boys, let's do it.
If you guys haven't seen Conservative Twins, you got to go check them out because they're deadly funny.
And then we got Mark Dice, who likes to go out into the public and ask, like, just real questions.
Yeah.
And people are just dumbfounded.
Yeah.
They're like, huh? Like, who's the president of the United States? Literally, that's a question he asks people. Who's the president of the United States? And they're like,
When people go out to the street with a big, like, board with the whole world map, and they'll go up to people and be like, name a country. Pick a country and name it on this map. The amount of people who are like, nope, I don't know, geography's not my thing, you know, I can't, it's like, you can't even point and be like, the United States? Like, you can't even do that much? Like, is it really, I mean, I wasn't the greatest student, but I could probably name at least 30 countries looking at a map.
Probably.
And the amount of incompetence from those videos blows my fucking mind.
Right. But simple information. Right? It's just because everything is just a flash in the pan, right? People feel like they are just, they'll be told what to do.
Yeah.
Don't be told what
exactly.
to do. These influencers got them.
Right? They know everything.
They're going to tell you. They're going to tell you.
You don't need any information yourself. No research is required.
Say it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All your facts come straight from this 18-year-old girl shaking her fucking ass. That's all that you need to know.
Oh my God. If you liked it, hit the like button. Share and subscribe. And get it in front of your friends. Yep. Play it on the radio while you're driving when you got somebody that has no idea who we are. Every bit of support helps.
And if you want to ask us anything, if you want to comment anything you want us to see, just leave it in the comments and we'll get back to you. We'll let you know. We might even talk about you in the fucking episode.
Yeah, we might. We might do a shout out. I know we've got some other people that have really been diligent. We should do some more shout outs too. Speaking of which, our friend Brandon just had a birthday the other day.
Yep.
Happy birthday,
Brandon. Appreciate you. That was fun.
It was. It was interesting though. It's like I'm the old man. Everybody went to bed before me.
Everyone was out of here by 10 o'clock.
I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
All right, folks. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys.
But unless the next round's on you, we gotta go. Cheers.
That does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to, that show.